And now for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Hello, race fans. Good evening to you, one and all. Welcome back. Got 2 races tonight. 2 standard hosted sessions. Tonight's race 1 is going to be in the GT3 cars at VIR, a free racetrack. I was just told that the official IMSA races this week are also at VIR. My bad. I usually don't like to host races where the official races are being ran, but nonetheless, still could have a good time. We're GT3 racing, and we're at VIR. 30 minutes. We will go green in about 14 minutes. So you have 14 minutes to come in, qualify, and come race with us if you want. Again, that's a 30-minute race. Open setups for our road racing. We do invite you to come on in and pilot your GT3 around this beautiful racing facility out in Central Virginia. Race number 2 tonight, we're going back to Daytona. It is Daytona Race Week here on the channel. Tonight is race number 2 of 5 this week at Daytona. We're going to be in the NASCAR Gen 4 cars. That won the poll today on Twitter. The 1987 was the competition for that poll, but it did win out for our YouTube channel members. However, we had a lot more vote on the twitters.com than we did on our YouTube members page. But nevertheless, we are going Daytona Racing NASCAR Gen 4. That's race number 2, and that will be a 50-lap feature. Guys, gals, before we hit the ground running, I do want to say thank you to these guys who support us most. Stay caught up on our racing schedule at _FlyingAces on X or on Discord. There's a link in the description below. Are you ready for premium sim race equipment? SimRaceCity.com features leading brands to meet your budget and sim racing needs. Use FlyingAcesTV as your promo code at checkout to save 5% off your order. Passion, performance, podium. SimRaceCity.com. For all your AR-15 needs, check out AR15parts.com. Save 10% off your order with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. Need race-winning open setups on iRacing? Check out the official Coca-Cola iRacing e-NASCAR setup supplier at McConey Setup Shop. Save 10% off your order with promo code FlyingAcesTV. I want to thank RaceLab for providing us with our live stream standings, track map, and other useful racing widgets. If you're a live streamer or simply a sim racer, check out RaceLab. Looking for NASCAR diecast or NASCAR merchandise? Check out Plan B Sales or Circle B Diecast. Save $5 off your order of $30 or more with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. You could walk away with $100 tonight courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. Drivers must win 2 races, have the Team Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on both race-winning cars, and have an I rating of 3,000 or less at tonight's feature race to win the prize. All right, let's flat out go get after it here in Central Virginia. They say the track temperature is pretty hot. We're going to find out. Your password is VIR Race 1 if you want in. I want to welcome in Daniel Berry, Sports Highlight. Congratulations on your pole position right there, Daniel. Buster Malcolm, evening to you. Michael Smithy. Stevie, 2 times. That's exactly right, Stevie, 2 times. I like that name. Martin Fallon, now I'm watching on my TV till next Monday. Hey, understood, buddy. Understood. It happens. Thank you for just tuning in. We greatly appreciate it, as always. All right, let's get out here and do some GT3 racing. I did notice that we had a West Coaster hop in here, which...
Go ahead and pass it, man. I'm trying to get these numbers on my...
Chris Webb hopped in. Thought that was pretty cool. He lives out on the West Coast. Pacific time zone. It's 4 o'clock there. We usually... Well, we try. Not very hard tonight, though, but we usually try to start around 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern time to give the most racers the opportunity to race with us. Tonight, 7 o'clock just felt just about perfect. Could be my pick to click tonight. Travis Stevens has just joined us. Very windy, very technical racetrack. I've still got my oval settings on my wheel. That's not going to make a huge difference for me. As far as lap time, it could. I'm trying to go in and change it as I run this hot lap. Actually, it doesn't feel too bad. Hopefully you've had a great Tuesday.
Sigmund, Rick, and J-Dub. Alan says hi.
Alan Lafker, everybody. Good evening to him. Dang stranger, man.
Hello, Alan. Yeah, he took his rig to work, so he doesn't have one at home anymore. And so if he wants to race, he has to do it at work. And so he doesn't want to stay late at night to race.
Can't blame a man for that. Now, I wouldn't stay at work as much as I like my job. I ain't staying at work to sim race. I was able to get my wheel settings over to the road racing settings. See if we can't get a hot one in here, a decent one of record. Thank you, Buster. Come on now, don't get away from me. She's getting away from me. God bless it. God bless it. Oh, that's terrible. Feel okay? Just terrible. Just terrible. Let's go look at a few paint schemes here while we are counting down the moments till we grid them up. I do want to welcome in Spasm this evening, everybody. 2X Motorsports, yes, that is Wes Polly, the one-man party, everybody. Great champion. Evening to you. Stupid Fast Racing. Evening to you. Bobby Johnson. That's exactly right. Bobby Johnson's with us this evening. Good evening, Driver 28. Martin Fallon, if you ain't acing, you ain't racing. You are correct. You are correct. I would agree with you. Michael Smithy, evening, buddy. Let's see who. Flip to Spain. That's exactly right. Good evening, Flip. All right. Now, do got a brand new paint scheme. Quite partial again. Been running a lot of green lately. I went with some green chrome on this unit. Some dull green chrome. And I'll tell you what, I'm a fan. Reminds me of a military car for whatever reason. But that's my new Ford Mustang we're piloting this evening. Let's go check out some of these other drivers. Oh, boys, as pretty as it gets. Listen to that Mustang purr. That is Billy Sigmund in those beautiful direct drive motorsport colors. Speaking of beautifulness, if that's a word, look at this Porsche. David Griffin in a Sim Race City Porsche. This 24 is Travis Stevens. That is a Corvette, the fairly newly released Corvette. Also in a Corvette, Dirty Dan Taylor. Rick Javorka in his Ferrari. I like it. The Welch's Grape Juice Ferrari. We got the Mercedes. That is piloted by Buster Malcolm. There's Rick again. There's Jared Wishin in the Elite Motorsports. Love that purple chrome. This Mustang is Chris Webb. Yeah, it's good to see Chris Webb in a Ford. You love to see it. You love to see it. In fact, I'm going to make a comment about that. Chris, really good to see you in a Ford, man. Looks good on you.
Just don't tell anybody.
Your secret is safe with me. That's right. Chris Webb, everybody. Take notes, Strictly Stock Motorsports. You got a guy driving a Ford. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Did I get penalized? I don't think I did. Buster, we got your engine. It's about all we got on the audio.
Maybe that's just how he sounds, JW.
Maybe so. He's a racer's racer, that Buster Malcolm. Maybe he just speaks motorsport. And nothing wrong with that. I wish I could speak motorsport. Oh boy. I was looking down at my force feedback and I went head on to the wall. Well, wow. Let's go check that out. I would imagine that would hurt in real life. Yeah. Oh wow. Boys, that might hurt somebody. That literally could hurt somebody. Let's back this up. I tell you what, the more I look at that green, the more I like it. Now, look, I know it might be bad mojo running a green race car, but son of a gun, I'm a fan. Yeah, don't ever take your eye off the racetrack, or that happens. Man, that flat. Look at those physics, man. I'm going to say just 2 years ago, or maybe a year ago, I don't think the iRacing physics would have done something like that. That damage model is incredible. I mean, that's absolutely nuts. Still a good-looking race car, wrecked or not. That might be the way I put some of my paint schemes on trading paints from now on. Damaged. Because that's how I tend to drive them. Tend to drive them a bit on the damaged side. All right, we've got about a minute remaining. If you're wanting in, join us. We are going green here in about 1 minute's time. Yes, he is. Tom is always ready. Ready and able, Tom Sigmund. Ready and able. It's a Ford. You can use Scotch tape. Hey, easy now. Take it easy. Joel, evening. Hello and good evening to all the race fans. And me, of course. Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Hey, Chris Webb in a Ford. That's right, Spasm. Read them and weep, brother. Read them and weep. Look here. Look at Chris Webb in that Ford. You tell me that ain't a good-looking race car. Whether you like a Ford or not. Them dang things are mean-looking and they sound incredible. It's definitely become one of my top probably 3 or 4 cars to drive. Just basically on the way it sounds. I'll tell you what, the more you drive it, the better it feels. At first I thought it was very front-end heavy on braking and turning. And once you get used to that, think it just feels normal now. I see some of these other guys winning in these Fords, so I know there's speed in it. Maybe at some point I might be able to get more speed out of them, but it's just a beautiful race car. Love the new Ford Mustang GT3. All right, we do have our road racing rim. Need to set that over here for race number 2. All right, we have a grand total of 9 competitors.
Sorry, Malcolm, thought you saw me.
9 competitors getting ready to get after it. David Griffin sitting up there on top of the leaderboard.
I think we ought to have 2-hour road races and 30-minute ovals.
Agreed.
Not sure how that would go with the populace. I'm not sure how that would go.
You see that there's only 9 people here, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Griff.
And it should be a new winner every week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The road racing not near, at least on this channel, not near as viewable and raceable as we'd like. But that doesn't stop us. We do love the road racing. I love all the different cars and tracks, and it is a lot of fun. But the channel was founded on NASCAR, and that is basically what we do. But do love the road racing and love that paint scheme right there, that Porsche, SimRaceCity.com Porsche of David Griffin. He is going to be our pole sitter with a 146.827. Jared Wishing not far behind. He's about a second off. Sigmund a couple seconds off. Webb about 3. Javorka 4. I'm about 7 seconds off. Stevens, that's surprising. He's about 9 seconds off. Buster Malcolm and Dirty Dan Taylor has joined us. We've got 32 seconds remaining. Track temperature is 115 degrees, 115 on the track. All right, I'm going to pull that password down. We'll clean that screen real estate, and we're going to get ready and go get after it here in about 15 seconds, unless they add more time, which I don't think they will. Connection looks good for everybody. Yeah, nothing really stands out as a bad connection. Let's see, Griff ran lap 14. So he started out 150, 147, right roughly where I'm at. I only drove about, how many laps did I get in? I only got 2 laps in. So, boys and girls, I think it's go time. It's absolute go time right here. Let's see how many laps of fuel. We should be good. I think we're about 23 laps of fuel. I did not run a qualifying setup. It wouldn't matter. Right rear. I'm looking for fuel. Make sure I don't have some. Here we go. Yeah, 14.5. Let's go 15 gallons. Again, not going to matter a whole lot as far as, well, maybe. What if I'm able to stay out? Let's go 16 gallons. Ensure. I am running the Maconi Setup Shop Ford Mustang GT3 V. Oh, it's failed tech. All right, I've added too much fuel. All right, so we failed tech. That ain't no good. Well, son of a gun, where is the fuel? I was just adjusting on it. My goodness gracious. Gear right rear. Right here, sorry. There we go. Nope, still too low. 15.1, there we go. We're good. All right, let's grid them up.
The estimated strength of field is
18.3 laps. Wow.
36.
30-minute race.
As long as everything's working properly, I'll give you your lap times here on the front stretch.
We're right at a minute 50 per lap. So let's say 2 minutes off the top of our head. That's going to be 36 laps. It's going to be right at 30 minutes. We need to watch that fuel.
Coming to the green this time. Left side on the restart. Closed. Pit road's closed.
We are going to make a full pace lap.
Those colors look good on you, Jared.
I like the purple, man. He always runs the purple.
I still like that red and white and black, Billy. That looks so good on that hood.
I agree with that. Love the red and black and white stripe.
Thank you. It's real nice. Got it at Target.
Hey, Target, you can get some good stuff at Target nowadays.
So we are well represented with the car manufacturers. Got, I think, 3 Fords. Got a couple of Corvettes. Got a Porsche. We have a Ferrari. We have a Mercedes. Oh, I know what I needed to do, and I apologize. I don't have the time countdown. Give me a moment. I think I can find that.
I'm surrounded by Mustangs.
Embrace it, my friend. Embrace it. And lap counter, we need to go session timer. What I'm talking about is in RaceLab. Session time countdown. There we go. Over on the top of the standings on the screen. Session time countdown. Is that right? Session timer. Yeah, session time countdown. There we go. We got a time now instead of laps. I will have to change that back for the Cup race at Daytona to count down in laps, or count up in laps. Hey, I mean it when I say it. If you're a live streamer or just a regular iRacer, check out RaceLab. A ton of awesome features and a lot of customization built in, particularly for live streamers. I am not a well, I'm not paid for it, but I do get a free copy of RaceLab. But I firmly believe in that product. I will just randomly scroll YouTube or Twitch, and if I see someone with RaceLab stuff, I simply just look at what they've got running. Because to me, it's just eye-catching. And there's some other good stuff out there, but I just think RaceLab is very colorful.
You're going to be lining up behind the 7.
And you can customize it to whatever you want. I just really, really like that.
Girl, keep your eyes open, man. I want to bring this thing home on a record.
All right.
Roger.
Gentlemen, we got 30 minutes of racing action ahead of us. One faster pair. The best of luck to all competitors.
Pace cars on. Have a good day. Green flag.
Tough track. She's skinny.
Right side. You're clear.
I would imagine David Griffin's Porsche well suited for a track like this. Shorter wheelbase. Son of a gun turns on a dime. Hey, buddy. My God. Aaron Judge, 45th home run. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. With lap 1 in the books, I didn't gain any spots or lose any.
In front of you now. Keep your eyes open. Slow one in front of you guys.
We have one car spun out. That is Chris Webb in that beautiful Ford. We do have the dirty one riding on our rear. Rick is really getting through these corners pretty dang good right now. VIR is a track that you make one mistake, it's hard to get it. It's hard to overcome a mistake without costing you significant lap time. You overshoot
Right
one
side.
corner, bam, you're right back into another one, and it's
Still there,
hard
still
to
there.
set the entry for that.
Go get these boys. Still there. Clear.
Case in point right there. My exit wasn't very good. I didn't have time to overcome that mistake. I think that's what makes this place so much fun. It's an easy track to learn.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear.
I'll follow that beautiful Mustang. Easy now. Well, my competition's about to run off and leave me. Get this thing in passing gear. Got Dan Taylor up there trying to chase down Rick Javorka, followed by Chris Webb, and then there's me. Some good-looking campers over here. You love to see that.
Good lap, that's what we need. In the grass in front of you.
I've done that too, Chris. I know how you feel, buddy. Hey, William. Evening, bud. Are you doing okay, William? The old gal's starting to really feel good. Feel like I got my tires underneath me. I say this as a very amateur road racer. I feel like I can attack the track now, instead of just not trying to wreck it. I think with road racing, more than anything, it's a confidence, a level of confidence. I think your good road racers are not afraid to attack. I just try not to wreck it. Like this. Alright, we'll take my time penalty.
47.754. Take care of your stuff, man. Stay on that track.
We'll take our slap on the wrist.
Notice you're driving all over the damn racetrack.
Yeah, I hear you, Chad. There's a reason for that. Maybe I attacked a little too hard. That's a little better getting through that. Baby steps.
Fastest lap you've run yet.
We are almost to the halfway point. Crap. Don't look at your timer. Surprised I never got a time penalty there. I felt like I cut the track. Oh, great champion. Send for him hot dogs this evening. Vaping Bachelor having himself some hot dogs for dinner. My God. My goodness. Was there something about a hot dog you can have for a snack?
We'll go get him again.
You can have it for a meal. You can have it for a large gathering. It's kind of the jack of all trades. Good hot dog. Hard to beat.
Come on, you can do it. The interval is 7.3.
Rick and Dan has taken off and left myself and Chris. Chris, of course, extending out on me. The good news is the car is still in one piece. Got a couple off-track incidents, mainly on this sector of the track. Start finish line is right here at this barn.
A great last lap, man. Keep it up.
I'm about to break that
How
1
many
minute
extras you got there, Dave?
50-second barrier.
0.
Yeah, that car is really easy to drive. I should have drove that one myself.
That's what you think.
Oh, I know it is. I've driven it a boatload of times this past year.
Yeah, and you told me you hated it because it was hard to drive.
No, I hated it because every once in a while it'll spin out on you for no reason. That's what I said.
The Porsche does have, I think it has the rear motor.
Well, the Beamer's the easiest one
Coach
to
Matt,
drive.
everybody. I'm having red beans and rice for dinner and
Well,
cornbread.
I'm driving the Ford
Solid.
anyway, but no, the Beamer is not easy to drive.
That's the one I'm the fastest in.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You love stirring up stuff, don't you?
I'm just talking. I mean, I get it. You know, some people don't want to drive stuff that gives them a challenge. I understand.
We got 10 minutes left of this one.
That's nice, my man. Take care of that thing.
Now this is a 100% fuel race, so everybody is good to run whatever fuel load they wanted. I know I am good on fuel all the way to the end. I think before I say that, I need to check it, but I'm pretty dang sure. Come on. It's twice I've done that. I know that is one part of the track you can find a lot of speed in.
Leader's at a 48.
A couple laps I've hit it pretty good. In a couple laps I have not. Coach Matt says pretty good. Getting ready for a fall scrimmage at Ruston on Thursday for football at Captain Shreve. Look at you go. Look, I don't know a football coach in America that doesn't get excited for football season. I think you have a lot of basketball and baseball coaches. It's kind of business as usual, but football coaches.
Good racing with you, Jared. It's hard to catch in this extremely hard car to drive. But I'm going to keep practicing.
football coaches, they are pumped up for the football season.
Nice and smooth. We're going to be pitching here in about 5. Way to manage that run. Good job.
I got 4 gallons left. That's about 8 laps, I think. We have 6 minutes left. Sorry, that's 8 minutes. I was thinking 8 minutes. And we have 6 showing, so I'm good. God almighty. TS24 fan, top of the evening to you. TS24 fan had to park it between the head clogged up from being sick. Oh, that's Travis Stevens. Feeling a bit under the weather. Travis, you were my pick to click when I saw you join. I would say you probably are feeling bad. I hope you get feeling better sooner rather than later. Down and out and NC, boys. I'm trying to finish up something, at least attempt to make the race. There you go. If you are just tuning in, we're going to race number 2 here in a moment after I blow this corner. We're going to go to Daytona. Had winner Jared Wishing last night in the Gen 6 car. He is still eligible for the $200 payout. You got to win 5 of the 5 Daytona Race Week races. Tonight is race number 2. So Jared, the only eligible one to win the $200 prize. But if anybody wins the 4 of the 5, they do have a shot at the $75 prize. And 3 out of 5 will get you a $50 bill. I must admit I did vote for the Gen 4 car today over the 87. Simply because of how they draft up. I love them. I think they're great on the super speedways. We are getting low on fuel. We have 2 minutes remaining. And I've got 2 laps left, so we should be good. Should be at least a lap to the good. Such a hard corner right there to set up perfectly. It's kind of a head-on straight entry. But you need to get the car pointed back right-handed. I thought I saw that Rick Javorka had disconnected.
But just start keeping an eye on that fuel pressure light.
Yeah, Rick had to leave, man. He ran out of gas for some reason. They said it was good up until a few laps ago. Then it went down to nothing.
Ouch. Well, I do hate to hear that. Let's make sure we're good. I got 1.8 laps left. And we're 30 seconds remaining in this race. May have to go one more after this one. So I'm going to back it off a little bit. Trying to conserve a bit of fuel. Never could quite break the 150 barrier.
White flag this time.
All right, so we got one more lap. And it's showing 1.5 laps of fuel remaining.
Great run, Jared. Way to get that second place, man.
That's 3 times we've done that. I would imagine VIR would be an outstanding track if you hired somebody to teach you to drive road racing cars.
I almost drove the BMW, but I changed my mind at the last second, like I usually do.
I would say that this would be a great place for them to bring you to learn. That will wrap us up. We ran in the back of the pack most of the race. Wound up P6, race winner David Griffin.
All right.
And that beautiful, there's my beautiful Aventon Ford. There's your race winner, boys. That is David Griffin. There he is on the cool down lap. Pull that out a little bit. Yeah, she's a good-looking Porsche now. I'm a big fan of the Porsche. If they hadn't released the Mustang, or if I hadn't known they were going to release the Mustang a few months ahead of time, I'd probably already have bought that Porsche. I do not own it. I just think it's an awesome-looking race car. I really do. Hey, Brad Peters, there he is, boys. Good evening to you. There's the man of the Ultimate iRacing Challenge, Brad Peters, everybody. Let's see if David does a little burnout. He does. He does. Michael Gahagan, evening. Since it's Daytona week, what night is Daytona Road Course? All right, that is going to be probably Sunday evening. Probably Sunday evening. And that will be race number 18 of the Ultimate iRacing Challenge. Let's see if he can go get a good picture down here. Race 17 is going to be in the Pro 4 trucks at Crandon. I want to say that might be Thursday night, if my schedule and Brad's still matches up. And then Sunday, because we're going to watch the Xfinity race on Friday and the Cup race, of course, on Saturday. That is going to be our race-winning photograph right there. If Jared can get us a better one, we'll use it. But yeah, I think we're targeting maybe Sunday evening for a massive Daytona night where we run a 70-minute race as part of the Ultimate iRacing Challenge for race number 1, and then we'll follow that up with our 5th race of our Daytona Race Week. But that's David Griffin, guys. Let's take a quick look at the field. We had 9 drivers enter. Pull them standings down. You do have David Griffin, P1. Jared Wishon, let's go back and get a look at his race car in P2. Billy Sigmund in P3. Dirty Dan Taylor in P4. Good run there. Dan started shotgun on the field. Chris Webb overcame a lot to finish in the top 5. I did manage 6th. Unfortunately, Rick ran out of fuel, so I was able to pick up a spot there. Buster, where is Buster? There's Buster in his Mercedes. Rick did run it out of fuel. He brought a gorgeous race car, his beautiful Porsche. And Travis Stevens, a man under the weather this evening, in his Corvette right there. All right. Again, congratulations, Griff. Awesome job. Beautiful Sim Race City car. Repping them Sim Race City colors in Victory Lane this evening. All right, let's go ahead and we'll exit out of this one. David Griffin, your winner at Virginia International Raceway. All right, it is time for some Daytona International. Just saying it thrills me to death. Love Daytona. My favorite racetrack. Let's see, we're going 20 minutes of practice. We'll have 2 laps of qualifying. If needed, an 8-lap heat race. We do have 1 extra set of tires, 75% fuel. We do have a green-white checkered if need be. Forecasted weather, 83 degrees and clear, and 79 degrees humidity. I don't think we're going to have the fog as we had last night. That was crazy. We went in for a heat race practice session, and it was foggy as it could be. I thought there was wildfires in the area. All right, this race is in the queue. Give me a moment here to get things set back up with RaceLab. We need to put that on lap counter. Where are you at here? Hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. Lap. Is that right? It's alpha lap counter. There we go. Lap counter. So we're good there. We'll change our background. Our race banner there. That is. When this race room goes hot, make sure I can get in. We will throw the password up. I have been known to put the wrong password on the screen. I kid you not. It has happened. We're getting the old oval racing rim out, throwing it down on the Acetec Forte base. And we're getting ready to get after it here. 50 big laps coming up at us here in just a moment. I'll set that, and we are all set for the oval side of things. We're ready to go. Race has not went live yet for me. Bear with me, please. As we do that, we do want to... school started today, so I'm back to my 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. shift, but been out sick, so I'll be back racing with you guys on weekends. Understood, man. Understood. The 3 to 11 shift, yeah. That's not bad. You do get to sleep in. That part ain't too bad. We got Billy Sigmund there, congratulating David Griffin on his race win. Yeah, spasm. It was fun. You know, was it a great run? No, I don't even think I passed anybody. But I didn't wreck the car. I went off track a couple times, but we got it in one piece, so it was all good. All right, the race is hot. I think it is Daytona Week 2, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Daytona. Daytona week 2. Yeah, that is it. All right, your password, in case you did not hear me. Daytona week 2 is going to get you in here. Thank you very much, William. I'm looking for a good run. Bad strategy last night. Terrible strategy. We had the 3 or 4 cars of Smalley and Wishin and Peters. Let's see, who else? Maybe Jeremy Brown may have been in that lead group that pitted on lap 29. I can't remember, but I think there was 4 cars, and they caught us with our pants down. After we didn't pit on the next lap, best thing we could have done was stayed out there and hope for a caution flag. That it never did come. We had the 1 caution early on, and then after that it was green flag all the way. And I actually look for a similar race this evening. I truly do. 50 laps. Not a long race, but certainly not a short one. All right. Here we are. Not foggy. It is not foggy. Not foggy here in Daytona. Let's see what we're starting out with. A 10-1. I'll definitely go 12-1 there to start that out. And we'll go down to a 50. Let's go 60. Let's go 60. Looking at where we are now, so I can get an idea. We do have 5 race credit drivers and myself making 6. Our top 15, so 21 cars at the moment. We need more than 21 cars to run a heat race. Let me lower this a bit. There we go. So we had a great starting spot last night. I think we started 4th. Definitely want to try to replicate that again. I had a great starting spot. I just did not capitalize. We did lead some laps last night, though. Never a bad thing. Actually led lap 17. We had a prize for P17. 180 at the line. 180 at the line on the out lap. The prize, courtesy of Spark Manga last night, was lap 17, P17. And this would be equivalent to our actual first lap of qualifying. We were 180 at the line for our out lap, trying to determine if lap 1 or 2 is going to be the hot one. That might sound crazy here, but the trucks used to be fastest on the first lap. All right, we're 185 at the line. So lap 2 is going to be the hot one without a doubt. Scotty Grove, driver 55, has joined us. Robbie Darnell, I hope he's brought a Hillsboro Feed Company machine. GT Park back and better than ever. .48.237. 48.237 by myself is about the qualifying time we're looking for. Let's get up here behind Buster and see if we can't fall in behind driver 14. James Smith had a good run last night. James Smith has joined us. James Smith 104. There's at least 103 other James Smiths on the iRacing.com service.
Still outside. Clear high.
That's saying a lot. That's a lot of James Smiths. I wonder what the plural of Smiths would be. Smiths? With a V? Bryson Fitzgerald has joined us. Billy Sigmund has joined us. Again, at the moment, we need more than 21 drivers before we have to run a heat race. I will pull up the chat to see if anybody has requested a race credit or not. Last night I felt bad. Allegedly or apparently, the Godfather had requested one. I did not see it.
Hey, JW, can you refresh your paints? I had to change mine.
I can indeed. Little Control R.
Outside.
I may have typed something in the chat. I had the chat box
Still
pulled
outside
up.
on your quarter.
You see something weird from me? Never mind.
Still out there at your door.
Hey, boys, there is the Godfather. Michael Johns with us this evening.
Still
Where is
outside.
Halliford? I don't know. I don't know if he owns the Gen 4 car or the ARCA car.
Still out there at your quarter.
He
And
was
down
lively
there,
last
back
night, I'll
right
say
there.
that.
Clear outside. At 14, get the fastest car on the racetrack. 45.953.
Try to pull out and see how much we can gain
Inside, inside.
just pulling it out of line.
Yeah, where's my rifle at?
Still there at the
There's
bottom.
still time.
Still inside. Inside is clear. Working the bottom inside. Clear low if you need it. That lap was a really good lap, man. Good job. Outside.
We are going to pit in here.
Clear.
27 plus 6 is 27 plus 6. We're looking at 33 laps on a run of fuel. You know, I don't want to spoil anything, but a little birdie told me Michael Johns may be getting back into the sim racing game. That's going to be tough right there. I made it, but that was not good.
We're 10 away.
That was not good. Let's take a quick peek at our entries. First of all, let's look at this race car. Painted this one today at work. How about it? Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm picking up what I'm putting down right there. We currently have 21 drivers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and 21. 21 competitors. At the moment, we have 21 available spots that are accounted for. All right, let's go up to a 16-1. Go 60 is low we can go on in brakes. Okay.
The 15 is the fastest car on the racetrack.
Nate Yarnell,
45,
fastest car on the racetrack.
93.
Yep, 33 laps is about what we're going to get on fuel. I love the Holiday Inn car. I think that's what Billy was referring to. We will look at all these paint schemes here in just a moment, as we got about 8 minutes remaining in practice.
The 369 is the fastest car on the track. 45.
Yeah, I'm not driving that car, but it's okay.
It'll refresh. He is not wanting to drive the Holiday Inn car.
I'm being sponsored to run this race in this paint scheme from a certain somebody.
10-4, we will certainly find it. We'll refresh till the cows come home if we have to. Do another pit road entry. Driver David Griffin has joined us. Fresh off his win at Virginia International. In his overpowered Porsche. A car so easy anybody could drive it. Alex Kroenke has joined us, driver 57. I like that DuPont ride. That is Sean Warrior.
Outside. Clear hand.
We're going to do a pit road entry.
You mind if I just hang out and watch tonight, J-Dub? I don't want to drive this. I just want to watch.
Oh, absolutely.
Here we come, fellas.
And thanks for letting us know.
10-4, if you need me to help you with anything, just let me know and I can do whatever with EOLs and stuff.
You are now race admin. All right, let's go take a look at some of these schemes. That, a very familiar paint scheme, but dirty. Dan Taylor. Rick Javorka in the 52 machine. The 4-car is Richard Robb. Oh, boys. Love that 56. That is Brandon Smith 56. Ooh. Saw a similar paint scheme last night with Kyle Smalley with the old Kellogg's throwback, Texas Terry Labonte throwback. That is a strictly stock motorsport throwback and a beauty. That solid black car ain't much on the paint scheme, but hopefully she's fast on speed. That, of course, is Buster Malcolm. The 44, that is a beautiful paint. Joy Logano ran that throwback at Darlington about 3 years ago. She's a dandy. That's Robbie Darnell. No Hillsboro Feed Company, but nonetheless, still a great-looking paint. There he is, double nickel TV. That, of course, is Scotty Grove in the 55. Let me spin this camera around. That is Jared Wishon in the 27 diecast, Circle B diecast, Plan B sales. If I'm not mistaken, he can get 10% off, I believe, for $6 off shipping. $6 off shipping. I think it's 5. I can't remember. But that code that is use DFans. DFans will get you $6 off from that Ford Fusion right there. This 19 ride is James Smith. This 24, that is Eric Winkelspacht. That, of course, is Jesse Cottrell. They call him the Godfather. You dadgum right they do. The 369, the Hex.com, Joseph Puletti in the 369 car. This 15 machine is Nate Yarnell. That 8 car, that is the DuPont Monte Carlo. That is Sean Royer. The 52, that belongs to Bryson Fitzgerald. The 73, let's do another refresh. Billy says he is not trying to run the Holiday Inn machine. We will try to refresh that. Still running the Holiday Inn. It may come through during the feature event. And then there is my event in National Park Service. Ford Taurus. Got myself some Taurus headlights and insignia on that race car. The Ford Taurus. Big fan of the Ford Taurus. First time I've driven a Taurus. I actually found the template today on the iRacing forums. And we are running a Ford Taurus. I hope it's got the Ford logo on the back, not the Chevy. Yes, there we go. We are in good shape. All right. Who have we missed here? Puletti, Wishon, Yarnell, Malcolm, myself, Dirty Dan, GT Park, Richard Robb, Brandon Smith, Jesse Cottrell, Jason Hall. Jason Hall, boys. New driver. New driver in that number 13 Bomb Tech Golf. Holy crap, yes sir, got that Flying Aces logo on there. Bring it, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Got a little Outlaw logo back there. I don't think that is my brother's Outlaw logo, but I love the Flying Aces on that piece of racing machinery. Nice piece right there. Jason Hall, everybody. I like it. I like it a lot. Slick Rick Javorka, we've seen Justin Egan. Where is Justin here on the racetrack? Let's find him. There he is in the Motorola number 10. That is also a Ford, I do believe. No, that is just as generic as it gets. I thought I saw a Ford logo on that. There's Justin Egan. Billy Sigmund again in the Holiday Inn. Not trying to run that one. We saw Scotty Grove, James Smith, Robbie Darnell, David Wells. David Wells, show me some Ole Miss. He got some Ole Miss on side of his. Nope, not the old. That may be on the hood. Nope, sorry. Usually run some Ole Miss stuff. The buck, there it is, Ole Miss on the rear quarter panel. There we go. And he's got the Rebels on the back. So yes, indeed, got some Ole Miss Rebels on there. And the buck kicker number 18. We saw Fitzgerald, we saw Winklespec. David Griffin is not racing. Alex Cronky going to be in that 57 car. There he is in the Alltel Dodge. Bring it. Bring in the noise in the 57. And Ben Summerford, that's right. It's been a few days since we've seen Ben. He is not yet on the racetrack. But at the moment we have 23 competitors. So at the moment we do need to run a heat race. And there are still, if needed, 4 race credit spots available. So if anybody gets wrecked out, there is the comfort that they can use a race credit if they want to get in. All right, back to the chat we go. Hey-o, David Griffin says, Robbie Darnell, good evening. Donnie Walker, that's right, Donnie Walker's with us. Give Alex a race credit for me, please. If there, yes, Bobby Johnson, 10-4. Alex Cronky is in. Alex Cronky via Bob Johnson. Good deal, Bobby. We got him in there. I will let him know. Okay, Bobby, that will give you remaining. That will give you 4 race credits remaining. Driver Alex Cronky, you got a copy?
Solid.
Driver 57, Bobby Johnson, has got you in via a race credit this evening. You're automatically through to the show. Alex Cronky, it's a nice gesture right there.
Well, dang, thank you, Bobby.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Look at him go.
Hey, JW.
Yes, sir.
Is Scotty, Dan, and Jesse a part of the feature? They have to race their way in first.
Scotty, Dan, and Jesse. 1 second. Hang on just a second. Yes, iRacing 413. Hang on just a moment. I'll have to check and see. Give me just a second. Scotty, Dan, and Dan is the only one of those 3 competitors automatically entered.
10-4. I'm going to put up a super chat in case the other 2 make it. If not, I'll pick some different people, but I'm getting ready to put a super chat out.
OMG. I know what's coming. We got a challenge coming. I can see it right now. Now, iRacing 413. iRacing 413. Hang on. Oh, good Lord. Total brain fart, iRacing 413. Refresh me, please, on your iRacing username. Gentlemen, our top 15 finishers will advance to the feature. Come on, iRacing 413. I just said it last night. Oh, man. Help me out, please. iRacing 413. Your iRacing name is? Your iRacing name is Sean Warrior. God bless. I knew that, Sean. My apologies, brother. Let me see if you got one. Sean Royer. Yes, you have 2. Would you like to use one?
Sean Warrior.
Yes, I got him. Yeah. Sean, do you certainly want to use one? Because if that's so, we may not have to run the heat race. Maybe. I'm going to have to count it up.
This super chat will be for the feature.
Oh, my Lord. Thank you, Griff. Oh, all right. 10-4, Sean. Got you in there. All right, so let me go count. Now, we may not have to run the feature with Sean Royer. being, give me a second here, entry number 7 now. 7 drivers and myself makes 8, plus 15 is 23, right? So here's how many entries we've got. All right, we have 26. All right, we do have to run the heat race. So yes, heat race we have to run. So 2 drivers, let's see, 2 drivers will not make the feature this evening. We'll have a 23 car field. Again, there are 2 race credit spots. If one of these drivers or 2 of these drivers get involved in a wreck, they don't make it, they can get in via a race credit. All right, let's get out here and qualify, kids. I'm gonna go with a 12-1 for qualifying. I've been doing it kind of oddly here, going down with a firmer wheel, and I know that might go against conventional wisdom.
Homie. Straight cash.
That's what's happening right there for Dale. David Griffin bringing it for Dale, kids. That's a big-time challenge. I don't know if you all read that yet. We got 4 drivers. Racing for some cash. All right, we should be 185 miles per hour on our first lap. We'll keep it down here off the wall. We don't want to scrub any speed whatsoever. Try to split this black seam. Drive her down the track. Get a little extra mow.
Green flag.
Still one. All right, we're 181 right there. Quick at 185, halfway down the backstretch. 186. Drive it down the banking. Back out to the wall. Down this banking. May have drifted a bit too high there out of 2. 185 still. We're in good shape there. Should be 186. There we go. Did we get to 187? Does not look like it.
Second
48.359. 40. Oh, I barely finished in time. Where did that put me? That's dang 13. 48.359. And we had a 242 as our pole sitter. Wow. James Smith right there, pole sitter, bringing the noise. Absolutely bringing the noise. All right, drivers, if you've taken a race credit, please do not run in the heat race. We'll take the top 15 finishers from this one to go on to the feature. Okay, our race credit drivers are Billy Sigmund.
YOLO.
There we go.
Oh, you already got it.
I got him. Billy Sigmund, Rick Javorka, Jared Wishin, Brandon Green via Diamond Racing, Dan Taylor, Alex Cronky via Bobby Johnson, and Sean Royer. That's our 7 race credit entries. Myself making 8. Our 15 finishers here will give us a 23-car field. 23-car field for this one. All right, James Smith. James Smith coming in and putting down the hot lap at Daytona International. Dare I say he could be the pick to click? No, my pick to click is the Godfather. That's right. Jesse Cottrell is my pick to click tonight. for not only the heat race, the feature. I said it. Jesse Cottrell, my pick to click for the feature this evening. All right, we're going to pull that password down as we have finished our qualifying. Daytona Week 2 was the password. We'll throw that back up here in a moment when we get done with this heat race. Hopefully last night is not a precursor to tonight's heat race. That was messy. That was messy last night. Ugly. Absolutely ugly. Showtime! I said showtime. 787, everybody. Yo, Wheeler, you have a race credit, bud. Buy yourself in if needed. That's what they're for. I don't see Wheeler in the chat, but nevertheless. D. Griff, bam. We'll thumbs that up. We'll give that a big heart, and we're going to put that on the race sheet before we get rolling here. Let's see. We have courtesy of David Griffin. That came through via a super chat. And we have me versus Jesse versus Scotty versus Dirty Dan for $5 fastest qualifier. Qualifier is a $5 prize. Least amount of X's is a $5 prize. And top finisher. Outstanding. That too is a $5 prize, courtesy of David Griffin right there. Absolutely bringing the noise, that D. Griff. Michael Johns, I kid you not, he says $5 GT Park versus Scotty Too Hottie Grove. $5 for Sigmund Javorka. Bam! That just happened. Michael Johns, everybody. I'm assuming that comes through via the PayPal. I'm going to put PayPal down. And that is Park versus Grove. That's a $5 prize. Scotty Too Hottie. And we got the Sigmund versus Javorka Challenge. That too carries a $5 prize. All courtesy of Michael Johns. Bam. Holy crap. There's more. Wait, there's more. Bam. David Griffin right there.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Oh, my Lord. And he's gifted a membership. And, of course, that goes to Daniel McKeon. Bringing it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As we watch the start of this heat race, I'm going to try to get caught up here. Also courtesy of David Griffin. Alex Cronky versus Sigmund versus Gavin versus Winkelspecht. Whew. That's 5 for the fastest qualifying, 5 for least X's, 5 for top 5. So we have David Griffin. I am watching the heat race, but I'm trying to get this all caught up. Bear with me, please. Hopefully we don't have any cautions. That is Cronky versus Sigmund versus Hibbs versus Winkelspecht. And of course that is qualifier. I can just copy and paste that. That is the same prizes. Love it, love it, love it. Absolutely unique. All right, so we are set there. Captain Stacks, yes, this is the heat race. Yes, sir. We're watching our top 15. Let me grab control of the camera again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 cars right now. We're supposed to be in 17. Somebody did not grid up, and that is excluding, that might have included Royer, I cannot remember. But that is excluding David Griffin. Guys, there's potentially $200 on the line for this little 5-race series we got. So, you know, if it was a standard hosted session, only one guy getting eliminated, we may let that guy in and just go on. But since there is so much money involved, potentially, then we will run this heat race. So far, man, it's been really good. We have stayed green. It's one thing I like about these cars. I think everybody knows you can't really bump hard in them because of the nose. That's a treacherous sun right there. GT Park in that 76 car is our race leader. As they haul the mail down the backstretch, there's Lake Lloyd in the background on the infield. Fun fact, they dug out Lake Lloyd to build the banking here at Daytona. True statement. If you don't believe me, Google it. Internet it. Go ahead. Fact check me. As we are currently working lap number 4 of the scheduled 8. And we have been caution free. At the moment, only one car. Someone did not grid up. We'll go back here and see the battle for that final transfer spot. At the moment, in the 9 car, that is Gavin Hibbs, running his Kevin Harvick themed strictly stock motorsport car. He does have the draft. Gavin's an excellent plate racer. I assume he knows what he's doing as far as riding in the back. Probably trying to wait out any caution. Working lap number 5. Gavin Hibbs, first car and only car out at the moment. See, we're stacked up 2 by 2. Looks like we're about 7 rows deep. Is that right? Let me get another count here. I may have miscounted. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I am correct. 16 cars for 15 spots. Gavin Hibbs, one of the David Griffin prize potential prize recipients. He's going to need to get into the feature.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
He's going to need to make it. You kidding me, Daryl Howell? You kidding me? For your NW Ford parts. God bless you. Thank you very much, Daryl. From a new, is that new Ford parts? We do appreciate it. We was chasing the Flying Ace last night. Right on, right on. New Ford parts. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. We'll give him some hearts. Good deal, man. All right, guys, we're working lap number 7. Gavin Hibbs going to have to get a move on if he wants to advance to the feature. Still think he might be waiting for the caution. I think the guys in the top 15 know they're in the top 15 and not run them extremely hard, which is smart. Gavin Hibbs here looking on the high side. This car right here, the 4, that is Richard Robb. He ain't no stranger to the heat race format. He's got himself up there in the draft in the 15th position. Oh, I didn't see that Texas Terry Labonte car. Boys, that's Ryan Campbell. Ryan Campbell in that beautiful 5 car. My favorite so far is that 13 ride, Jason Hall. Got that Flying Aces logo on the back of it. Guys, as of right now, Gavin Hibbs not into the feature. He's going to need something to happen. Is he going to make it happen here down the backstretch? Time will tell. We do have a car in the wall. We have a car in the wall. That was Ryan Campbell got into the wall, and Gavin Hibbs also in the wall. Not going to make it. Not going to make it. He had it. He lost it. And that puts Ryan Campbell right back into it. And that is a beautiful number 5 car by Ryan Campbell. All right, gents, our top 15 will go on to the feature. Top 15. Now, Gavin.
I'll find another driver,
okay.
Jada.
10-4 on that. So he'll replace Gavin with somebody. But that is our 15th finisher, as Ryan Campbell. Our heat race winner is GT Park. There he is doing his braked burnout in that beautifully chromed Terry Labonte piece. All right, let's take a quick look. I need to get a photograph. I'm going to pull down my standings. Let me grab my phone. Our top 15. Yeah, I cannot believe Gavin had it.
I posted the name in the chat for you.
Solid. There's our top 15 right there. Okay. And in the chat, it's Robbie Darnell. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Good choice right there. All right, let's go ahead, move onward, move upward. I'm going to put the password back up. Guys, please do not join us. Please do not join us unless you have raced your way in. All right, I'm going to get this and fired up. We've got to make sure that the time is set for the time we want to run it. I've mentioned this several times before. iRacing tends to revert back for some reason. Like I got the heat race the same settings as the feature, but sometimes one of those two will change on me. Don't know why and or how, but it does. We have yellows on. Should have done the short parade lap at VIR. My apologies there. We're going to practice at 6 o'clock. We're going to race at 7. We're going to, qualify at 7 and race at 7:45. She gets dark at 8 o'clock, so about 15 minutes of daylight, and the rest of the will be nighttime. 80 degrees. 80 degrees. It's showing with humidity 49 to 68%. So should be a clear night down in Daytona. C-Class, your requirement, of course. 1200 on the I rating. Ladies and gentlemen, our feature race. Let me make sure we have one set of tires. Give me a second. That could be an oversight. 75% fuel, one set of tires. There we go. All right. This race is in the queue. Waiting to go hot. Thomas Hepfer, evening to you. Good evening. Christopher Kerr, let the battle begin. Let it commence. Ooh, Michael John says, and I quote, I'm sure I did, MJ. Hang on just a second. Tim for Bobby got that. There we go. There we go. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Thank you very much, MJ. So we got a message from the Outlaw. Got some video here of little Luke playing some tackle football. I forgot it was practice and was wondering why he tackled his teammate. Okay. Let's take a look at one of these videos right quick. Outlaw's son Luke is an absolute giant. He'll turn 12 here in a couple of days, but at that age he's like a good 6 inches taller than anybody else on the team. Just a giant young man. If you spell YT correctly, YouTube will block it. PayPal, right? Or never mind. I see. MJ, YouTube, gotcha. Yeah, I'm told that if you put PayPal in the chat, it blocks it. Let me try it right here. No, it works for me. Hey, look at that, James Cato. James Cato, everybody. A long time no see. James Cato, everybody. All right. Whew, Daytona week 2. Races went hot for me. Let's make sure we type this in correctly. Guys, please do not join. One more time. Please do not join unless you have earned entry into this one. Got upwards of $200 on the line. Jared Wishing, the only driver that can win the $200. The rest of us all have a shot at the $75 prize. Cato, where the heck have you been? Steven says go Vols. It did me the other. Yeah, I don't know either, Bafin. It's all right, buddy. Sometimes you know how YouTube is. They got a mind of their own. And people out at the Googles, they got a mind of their own. They do what they want to do with no regards to their users. I digress. I digress. Hey, Chronic's with us. Chronic 2802. That's Michael Gonzalez. Woo Pig. Now, that's an Arkansas fan. Am I right there, Chris? I think that's an Arkansas fan. Language. That's right. That's right. Just got ignorance going on at my physical location. Nothing. Hope everything's okay, Vapin. Hope everything's okay. All right. Background screen down. We should be 23 drivers strong for this one. 23 drivers strong. Going to go up to 16-1. That did not qualify well with the 12-1, I'll tell you that. Let me go up on that steering offset a bit. See how that feels. Yeah. Very loose feeling race car. In the steering column.
Oh man, I didn't see you there. You're fine. Oh, I know. But I did see you though.
I do need to update the David Griffith prizes to Robbie Darnell.
That was just a joke.
Holy crap, Donnie Walker. Donnie Walker has struck again.
And you didn't see that.
The Don, if you will. He says 2 random draws, love it, P10 through 20, $5 each. That's bringing the noise right there. Donnie, thank you. Thank you very much for that. Go Hogs, Michael Gahagan says. 3 for Dale. You daggone right. Tom Sigmund, go UK, Kentucky Wildcat fan. All right, this is going to be our hot lap qualifying, mock qualifying that is. There we go. I think in my heat race qualifying, I let it drift up a little too high out of 2. I think I ran a 48.3 if I'm not mistaken. Need to be in the 48.2s to be a contender for a top 5 spot.
With great math.
48.190. 48.190. I'll take that all day, every day.
47.156.
That was a solo car run. That would have gotten the pole for the heat race. We're going to do a pit road entry. We're going to go see if we can get Billy Sigmund's new paint scheme on. Going to get Robbie Darnell on to the race sheet. Gavin Hibbs. Driver Gavin Hibbs did not make it in to the feature. There we go.
What's the pit road speed? 10 away.
Pit road speed is 60. Let's check out the paint, see if we got any brand new ones. Not mine. Mine is new, but we did see that earlier in the heat race. All right, the 15 machine, again, love that Flying Aces logo right there. That is Jason Hall. Oh, GT's brought a new one. GT's brought a new one. A play on the old Miller Genuine Draft. It does indeed say Miller Genuine Draft. With Strictly Stock Motorsports on the quarter panels. The black car is Buster Malcolm. The 19 machine, that of course is David Wells. Ole Miss fan, by the way. Got a lot of SEC guys in here. There is David Wells with some Ole Miss. There you go. Billy Sigmund right on cue. Wanted to run that FedEx Express. The old Denny Hamlin nonsense. It just fits him well. Man, I tell you what. We've been all over. Taylor Nadeau. Sorry, Taylor. Taylor was not in. Sorry, Taylor. You were not in. I just caught that. Taylor Nadeau was not in. Taylor Nadeau, do you have a copy? I'm sorry to be that guy, Taylor. Driver Taylor Nadeau, do you have a copy? Taylor, if you can hear me, this is our feature race. You had to have raced your way into it. Sorry about that, Taylor. It's a good-looking piece, though. Thank you for understanding. Thanks for understanding, Taylor. That's a good-looking piece, though. He brought the noise. He brought the noise. Let me go and take the password down. Look, sometimes I'm guilty of that. I leave it up there, and I don't blame anybody for joining. I do not blame anybody for joining. That 5 car is Ryan Campbell. GT Park, there's me. Here we go. That is Bryson Fitzgerald driving the 52 now. Someone's stepping on Rick Javorka's toes. I'm just saying. There he is. David Griffin's going to be race administrator. Let's go ahead and get him race admin privileges. I cannot do that just yet. Let me go into practice. Let's see here. Can't do that because he's not on the track. Well, maybe. Let's see if I can find him here in the standings. No, cannot. All right, once the race begins, I'll go right here to David and get him. There we go. I can now make him race admin. Let's go back this way. The Alltel Dodge is Alex Cronky. The 56, Brandon Smith, 56. Strictly stock teammate, Jesse Cottrell. Billy Sigmund in that 11. The 5 car again is Ryan Campbell. Spin this unit around. At 26 is James Smith, our pole sitter for the heat race. The 8 car is Sean Royer. Joseph Piletti in the 369 entry. Dirty Dan Taylor. Rick Javorka. Would the real number 52 please stand up? Please stand up. All right, let's see who we've missed on the paint schemes. I think we have everybody. Richard Robb has not turned any practice laps, but we are set as far as should be with the inclusion of David Griffin and Taylor Nadeau.
You okay, brother?
That's going to give us 25 guys in here, so let's count 22 down to Cronky, 24 and 25. We are all set and ready to rock and roll. It's go time. It's qualifying time. Trying to see the track temperature. Might want to wait here just a moment and see if it doesn't cool down just a bit.
Just a reminder, there is cash available for 8 people during qualifying.
That's right. Let me get that. Cronky, Sigmund, Winkelspect, and Darnell, you guys are competing for $5 in qualifying, along with myself, the Godfather, Grove, and Taylor competing for $5 in qualifying. All right. So let me get Robbie Darnell.
Hey, thanks.
Rob Darnell for David Griffin, or courtesy of David Griffin. All right, we've got a minute has expired. I want to put these names highlighted in light blue so I will know those drivers. We'll highlight those guys in light blue. Okay. Ready to rock and roll. Track temperature, 89, so she's cooled off quite a bit. So we might see somebody in the 47s. Try not to scrub too much of them brand new tires off. Jared Wisham with the 49 flat. That's first lap out. Billy Sigmund of 48. Dang it, I'm in the wall. 48.47.
Green flag.
If I had more time, I would have restarted, but I purposely waited. We're going to be okay on the speed. Should be up to 185 about halfway down the backstretch. There we go. We're in good shape. As long as we get to 186 right here. There we are. Coming to the hot one. I need a top 5 starting spot. May have fought the wheel a little bit too much right there. We are at 187. .48.236. Not good enough, man.
Check your flag, man.
I'm a 10th off. I don't know, maybe, let's see if I did any damage to that right side. I don't think I did, I just scraped it barely. Let's see what she looks like here. I'm on Richard Robb, I need myself. Okay, let's spin this car around here and see. No, I didn't do any damage, I don't think. Am I in no. Let's go back here one last. Yeah, I did too. Again, just scrape the paint. I don't think I did any damage. I don't see any structural damage on that Taurus. Oh well. So we are driving a Ford Taurus for the first time. Daryl Howell, thank you very much. Recognizing excellence. I love the old Taurus. I think back to the old Jeremy Mayfield days. And Rusty Wallace, back when Penske went over to Ford in that Taurus. That's kind of what comes to my mind. But nevertheless. All right. Let's see here. Thank you very much, Buster. Best of luck to you too, sir. You got a hot rod. I do have a hot rod tonight. I am going to bring the noise. Now, I got Donnie Ball game. 2 random draws. Let's get that on the race sheet. Let's get that on that race sheet. Donnie Walker via the Super Chat. And that's going to be random draw 1, P10 through P20.
Thank you, David.
I love that. That's so awesome right there. And random draw 2, P10 through P20.
Good job.
And that too is a $5 prize. All right. Guys, I think we're all set, ready to rock and roll. Loads of prizes on the line scattered throughout the field. You love to see that. Let's get our national anthem in here. We love America. We love Chris Stapleton. God bless the USA.
And the whole
And right on time, we got Billy de Blasio, who has joined us this evening. Good evening, Billy. Check PayPal for vaping. What? Holy crap. Holy crap. Let's see what's up. Hang on just a second. Oh, boys. Vaping Bachelor, I do believe I see a $10 prize. I need to grid up. Crap. Crap. See, yeah, that's what I wanted to roll with. with 2 seconds to spare,
Set the tires.
Matthew McConaughey.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
You're getting a lot of static on your radio, bud. Why don't we go ahead and switch back to channel 1 here, guys. Switch back to channel 1. That's going to be all the way to the left for you.
All right, gentlemen, we got 50 laps ahead of us. We're going to do that with 75% fuel, 1 faster pair, 1 additional set of
Make
tires.
sure you're getting that top groove cleaned off.
Got a lot of race prizes on the line tonight. First of all, Jared Wishon is still eligible for a $200 prize if he can win the remaining 4 races of this series. Any driver that wins the next 4, $75 prize. Anybody can win 3 of them, $50 prize. Specifically for tonight, courtesy of David Griffin, myself, Jesse Cottrell, Scotty Grove, and Dirty Dan Taylor. Us 4 are competing for $5 for the best qualifier, $5 for the least amount of X's, and $5 to the top finisher of that group. Also, courtesy of David Griffin, Alex Cronky, Billy Sigmund, Robbie Darnell, and Eric Winkelspecht. Also, top qualifier, least amount of X's, and top finisher among those 4, all $5 prizes. Courtesy of Michael Johns tonight, GT Park versus Scotty Grove. That carries a $5 prize, along with Billy Sigmund and Rick Javorka. Courtesy of Michael Johns, a $5 prize. Donnie Ballgame. We ain't leaving out Donnie Ballgame. We have 2 random draws, both at $5 each for P10 through 20. And courtesy of Paul Caton, also known as Vapin' Bachelor over on the YouTube side of things, $10 going out to that race winner. Drivers, thank you for joining. Let's have a great time. Good luck to all competitors. My goodness gracious. My goodness gracious. I don't even have my gloves on.
You only got 1 letter difference on our last thing, so if you want to help, I'm all for it.
All right, boys, here we go.
Do our thing tonight, boss man.
It's time to go racing. And they're coming off the turn 4. The flagman has got the flag in the end. And here we go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Inside.
We went caution free in the heat race.
Still there.
Let's make it happen tonight as well.
Still there. Clear low. Side. Still there at your door. Still inside. Clear low. Inside. Still inside. Clear inside.
Now watch Gavin Hibbs during the heat race. He did not, I don't know if that was by design riding in the back, but he did not make his way up through the field like I thought he was going to. I don't think iRacing's changed anything on these cars, but I want to make sure I stick with this group.
Still inside. Clear, clear, clear. On the bottom inside. Still inside. Still there. Still inside. Still inside. Clear.
Pop down here on the bottom. Follow this Mobile 1 Dodge of one Alex Cronky. I think we're at 33 laps on
Outside.
fuel.
Still outside on your quarters.
That would give us 17 laps to go.
Still outside. Still outside.
Sorry about that, sorry.
Inside. Still there. Still there. Hey, that last lap was good. Still there. Still there. clear, clear, clear. Inside.
Outside line moving at the moment.
Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still there. Still there. Still there.
We'll go down on that force feedback a little bit. I am really manhandling the wheel, and I don't feel like I want to do that. There we go. iRacing now suggesting a 7.6 instead of the 8.7. That feels much
Still
better.
there, door. Still there.
Top side is stalled out a bit.
P15 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 44.915. Inside, inside. Still inside. Still there. Still inside.
Still got Alex Cronky to my inside, not going anywhere there.
Still inside. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear. So you know, fast guys are running 45.219 inside. Still inside. Stay with him.
I feel like everybody's kind of burping the car on entry. These things are rather, I don't want to call them loose, but they are lacked on corner entry.
Still there, quarter. Still inside. Clear. Working the bottom, inside. Still inside. Still there, inside. Still inside. Clear on the bottom. Inside.
Slowly progressing.
Inside.
I think we're starting to see a bit of tire wear.
Still inside.
And with that, I think the bottom line is
Still
checking
inside.
up a bit more now than they were at the start of the race.
Clear, clear, clear.
Or it may just get stacked up more now. I'm not sure.
Inside. Still inside. Still there. Still inside. Still there. Still inside.
You can hit Brandon, don't worry.
Still inside.
You know, with Brandon, you ought to specify in the rear bumper, because he might hit you in the quarter panel.
That's all right. We got that. Still inside. You're clear. Inside. Still there. Still inside. Still inside.
Just a magnificent start to this race.
Still inside.
one of my pet peeves, and it, you know, it is what it is. But you start a race out, you're all jacked up, you're ready to go, and then bam, you got a caution on like lap 1 or 2. You get so fired up at the start of these things,
Still inside.
and then it's a kick in the gut.
Still inside. Clear low. Working the bottom. Still there. Still inside. Still there. Still there at your door. Clear low if you need it. Inside. Still inside.
I think the tires are giving a bit.
Still there.
You have to be very aware coming up out of 2. Somebody not plowing that wall.
Still there. Still there. Clear. Inside. Still inside. Clear, clear. Inside. Still inside. Your fast guys are running 45.3, 6, 7. Still there. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear. Inside, inside. Still inside.
Not even
Still
close
inside.
to like the 87s or the COT or anything like that, but the car really pushes up out of 4.
Clear. Inside. Still inside. Still there, quarter inside. Still there. Still with you inside.
I want to say it again. I want to thank David Griffin, Michael Johns, Vaping Bachelor, Donnie Walker.
Inside.
Those prizes, very creative. Very creative.
Still there. Still there.
May not seem like we're going anywhere, and you know, on track we're not. Looks like everybody's
Still
similar to
inside.
me as far as really manhandling this car.
Still inside.
Certainly not a truck, Xfinity, anything like that. We are on our toes right now.
Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear. Working the bottom. Still inside. Clear.
We are coming to lap 17. Although there's no prize money on the line, this is our Chad Denton Memorial Lap.
Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still out there, man. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Clear. Good job.
That does conclude 17.
Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still outside.
What have we got out there? Cannot see for the headrest.
Still out there. Clear,
That's
clear,
Godfather.
clear. Outside. Outside. Still there. Your fast guys are running 45, 26, 18. Still outside.
We're 18
Still
laps
out
out
there.
from pitting. It's going to take
Clear
us up
if you need
to 37. Actually got to save a bit of fuel running in the pack. I bounced down here on the bottom just in case there is a wreck.
Outside.
Better off skating through
Still
those
there,
wrecks on
outside.
the bottom than you are the high side, but it varies.
Clear, clear, clear.
Just a
Outside.
crapshoot.
Still outside. Still out there. Still outside. Still out there. Still there, man, outside. Still there. Still outside.
Try not to completely roll out of the throttle if I don't have to.
Still out there. Still outside. Clear.
Car does drive a bit better down here on the bottom.
Outside. Still out there. Clear, clear, clear. Outside.
I'm going to base my fuel strategy off of 33
Still
laps.
outside. Clear.
If I'm running by myself or leading or something like that, I'm getting 33 laps. And
Outside.
this is a
Still outside. Clear
big
high.
of a tank.
Outside.
Doesn't say.
Still outside. Still outside.
Trying to figure out what we started
Still
with, how many
outside.
gallons. Kind of risky
Still
right here, but I'm
outside.
going to try to mess with this after we get on the backstretch.
Still outside.
All right, 14 gallons.
Still there.
So that's about 2 laps, a little over 2 laps a gallon. So that's what we're going to base it on. 2 laps per gallon.
Still there outside. Clear. Good job. Outside. Can't tell yet. Still out there. Still out there.
We're still 13 away from needing to pit. We are in our fuel window.
Still out there. Clear, clear, clear. Outside. Still there at your door. clear high.
I think that is a Trump Vance car by Brandon Green. We did not get to see that in practice.
Still out there. Still outside. Still out there. Clear. Good job.
No. Whew. All right. I'm going strictly stock motorsport.
Here we go, fellas.
I'm pitting with these cats.
5 away. At your mark. Now, go ahead and turn in. Turn in. Leave it on me. Copy. Zip 24.
All right, we're too far back. Got to come forward. Got to come forward. All right, stop right there. Perfect.
Yeah, we're gonna pit with these guys.
Go Mango. Go Mango. Hard, hard, hard. Good road speed.
They're taking tires. I am not.
Pitting in.
Phew, that was almost ugly. Caught me by surprise. Hang on to it, GT. I'm stuck right in the middle of a strictly stock sandwich. Now I do not expect to. I just want to contribute. I do not expect to win with these guys, unless we're side by side at the line or something.
Just past halfway, bud.
And I do not expect
to go. Take care of your stuff.
anybody to help me out of this group, but I wanted to pit with these guys. Hopefully we don't have a caution. We did stay on the lead lap.
Wrecking in turn 3. There's a wreck in turn 3.
By gum. Are you kidding?
Got some out clear. I don't know why.
Put it out!
Did not hear him call that caution.
Crap. Seriously?
You need to check your radio connections. Check the one on your headset. On your headboard.
We are good on
your
fuel.
left-hand
I know
side,
that.
On your headrest.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Loud and clear. You got a good copy. And 4.
So let's just stay out.
There's a wreck in turn 4.
Okay, I think it was the same guy that was crowding you about turns in the tri-oval as well.
Yeah,
I think we should be behind the 56.
Got tight.
I'm around the space car. Behind the 56.
Yeah, I don't think we need to pit here. I think there's going to be a lot. We should be up in near the top 5. Actually, that may have played out in our favor. May very well have played out in our favor.
Gotta let the 9 by.
Open.
Wow. This may actually not play out in our favor. The leaders may already be on pit road and beat us off of pit road.
88. Got some lucky dogs.
That was the 26 car that came
coming
up
to
into
the
the
outside.
pocket.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm going to go put tires on this thing.
Here we
I'm
go.
just going to put tires on it.
Alright, short mark. Now, come on, turn in, turn in. Nice and smooth.
We'll add 5 gallons. Why not? What?
Come
They would have beat me off of pit road. Had I went on around, they're still going to beat me off pit road. I would have restarted like 12th, 13th, something like that. Not in great shape.
Our right set of tires are out. Guys, let's get some rags and get ready to clean this mess
So
up
we got
here.
old lefts
Coming into the
on,
box is the
new
part that I'm
right
really
sides.
concerned about. Should be starting behind the 17.
And plenty of fuel for any green-white checkers. The only reason I should be on pit road now is to take a fast repair. So we've eliminated all decision making, and I'm good with that. I loved going ahead and pitting right there. Just when that caution came out, they were already
It
close to
looked
pit
like
road entry.
your car sucked the air off his rear, and he got loose into the corner, and that's why he got into you. I don't think it was intentional. Not for me.
So I wonder if that was up in, I wonder if they were in the lead pack. I'm assuming they were. I don't think they had pitted yet. I don't think. Tell you what, I about locked them tires up getting on pit road. They caught me late. I told myself I'm gonna pit with the first group that pops out
They're going to be lining up
and goes down pit road.
29.
So I saw them guys do
First
it.
time.
I saw them guys do it, and I was like, all right, let's do it. Let's make it happen.
First time for everybody.
Come in, you'll be behind the 29.
All right, we are behind the 29. That is going to be Nate Yarnell. Yeah, we got 20 laps left. We're in good shape. It's going to get crazy. I do believe it's going to get crazy. I'm roughly where, look, had I stayed out, a lot of cars beat me off of pit road. So I'm probably P10-ish. I'll tell you, let's look at where, GT Park's 12th, Cronky, those guys, that's who I pitted with. So I'm not too far off from where I would have been. But I do have new tires on it now, so. At least that is comforting.
Get behind the 29.
Plenty of front brake at the, yeah, you run around here so long and not use the brakes, and you get on them and they're not hot. Brakes aren't hot.
But get those tires cleaned off. Get rid of
All right, we got to make something happen here with 20 to go.
All right, boss man. Pace car's off. Green. Outside. Fast guys are running 5.2, 6, 9. Still out there. Still there. One outside. Still out there. Still there. Clear. Inside. Still there. Still inside. Still there. Still inside. Clear low. Working the bottom. Still inside. Still there. Still there. Still inside. Still inside.
Yeah, that's right. I'll go with you, Nate.
Outside, in and out. Still there, in and out. One outside. Still outside.
Really?
In and out, in and out. No hole right now. Still there, still there. Outside only. Still outside. I think we're in really good shape. Got a few cars to pass. Still there, man, outside. Still outside.
Man, I thought Nate was going to make it through there. It closed up on him. He did the right thing and backed out.
Still out there.
We're 3 wide all the way down this backstretch.
Still outside. 2 outside. 1 outside. 2 outside. 2 cars. Still
Down there,
there.
Billy.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
No hole right now.
Yeah, I didn't see it all.
Yeah, no problem.
Can't tell, can't tell. 1 outside. Still outside.
Shouldn't have let that FedEx car down there.
Still outside. Still out there.
But we're still racing.
Still outside.
Rick, you alright, bud?
Still out there. Still out there.
JW,
Yes.
my pronouns are Denny Hamlin.
Solid.
Still outside.
My pronouns only in 2024.
Still out there. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside.
I feel like this bottom line is the one moving. It's slow.
There, bud. Sorry about that. I forgot.
The movement is slow, but I feel like we
I
are
want to apologize in advance, everyone.
just creeping along methodically.
We have time. Take it slow.
Still outside. Still out there.
I did not see Eric Winkelspect in front of Billy. I thought about getting up there and giving him a little shove.
Still out there.
I did not see the 24. I'm glad I did not.
Sorry, JW.
Hey, no problem. We're still racing.
Still out there.
Like, there's going to be contact, boys. That's just the way it goes.
2.
Can't get your panties in a wad over some minor contact.
Still outside. Still out there. Still there outside. Still there. 2 wide outside. Still there. 1 outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside.
I do believe that is Sean Royer up front, if I'm not mistaken. Grove behind him, Winklespec, Sigmund, and myself. You got Brandon Smith up here leading the high side with Rick Javorka right behind him. Is anybody going to bounce out to that high side in front of Brandon? That's the question. As we near the end of this, we're going to have 11 laps to go at the line.
You're clear. Outside. That's door outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside.
I think Bryson wants to go 3 wide. You can kind of see it. He's inching out, inching out, inching out. Seeing if he's going to put it out. We're going to put it out.
How are you doing there, bud? Pit road closed. In behind the 29.
Put it out. Put it out. Bring off a 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3. Put it out. Put it out. Bring off a 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2.
All right, not sure what happened there. Good on fuel. I've taken my right side tires. I don't feel any reason to go take left sides. We are in the top 10. Tom, do you see it any other way? I think we need to stay out right here. Hey, Paul Wilson, boys. Where's Billy
That
TV?
was just a major checkup in the back is all that was.
Yeah, you're probably right. Billy has ran a lot of the oval races of late. That is a true statement. David Griffin, you can sub without watching the stream.
Will be open.
Would appreciate it. It helps. If you haven't done so yet, and you don't mind, you know, unless you're busy. If you're busy, don't worry about it. But if you got a free thumb, we would appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to stay out there, Dave. There ain't no question about it. I'm going to fake it. Anybody dumb enough to follow me down? No.
Got a wreck on the front.
This ain't their first rodeo. Yeah, Grover, there's no doubt. There was no doubt right there.
Closed.
Hey, Jason Long's with us. Good evening from
Get the lucky dog.
out there on that left coast.
Outside.
Waving the 44 around.
Should be lining up behind that 44.
Now, I do have a set of left side tires. I don't think that's going to make a difference. I don't think. Now, I'll put them on if I'm involved in a wreck, have to go take the faster pair. But I think we're in good shape right now. We did kick things off tonight in a GT3 race at Virginia International, VIR. Driver David Griffin in his SimRaceCity.com Porsche took home that victory. Excellent job, David. Congratulations on that win. This is race number 2 of our 5-race Daytona Week series. Driver Jared Wishin, if he wins tonight and the next 3, will win a $200 prize courtesy of the channel. There would be no taxes taken out for that prize because it's coming straight from the channel. Anybody that can win 4 of these races, you're going to get yourself a $75 bill. And anybody that can just win 3 of them, you get yourself 50. That is Daytona week. We're in the NASCAR Gen 4 cars here. We will look at doing the I guess the trucks next. Looking at tomorrow night, I would like to run that truck race tomorrow night. And
You will be in the bottom this time.
It's going to have to
gotta go,
start.
19.
Behind the 18.
It's going to have to start about 9 o'clock.
Dude, my car's messed up. It's messed up.
JW, can you give the 19 an EOL?
Yeah, can you cue your mic, please? 19. Who is in the 19? Hey, James Davis.
David Wells.
David, can you cue your mic, please?
What's that?
Do you need an EOL?
Yes, please.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you, JW.
Yeah, buddy.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Coming to the green, P9. Let's get into the top 5 and see what happens. We're going to have 7 laps to figure it out. That was caution number 2 of the evening. We will restart behind Billy Sigmund, who has started running the Denny Hamlin paint schemes. We do have Bryson Fitzgerald up here on the outside. Nate Yarnell's to my outside. Rick Javorka and Brandon Smith up front on the outside. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that is Brandon Smith. I'm sorry. Rick Javorka. Up front here, we have Sean Royer with Scotty Grove, Eric Winklespect, Sigmund, and myself.
You're ready to go here.
See if we can't time this up here. Find us a hole to get into and
Green flag. Two flags rolling. And guys are running 7, 27, 5. Outside. Still out there.
we are tightly packed. Nowhere to go at the moment.
Still outside.
Looks like everybody got a
Still there on your
pretty good start. Top side's checking up.
Still outside. Still out there. Clear high. Keep there outside. 2 outside. No help. No help. 1 outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still there, man, outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside.
Really nowhere to go at the moment.
Still out there. Outside 2. Still there. 1 outside. 5 to go. Still out there. Yeah, but doing good job, man. Really good. Still out there. P15 gives the fastest car on the track. 44.698. Still outside. 2 outside. Stay with him, boss man. There'll be a hole.
I hear a Rick.
Still there. Still there.
It did not materialize. That's a good thing.
2 wide outside.
I hear more beating and banging.
1 outside. 2 wide outside. Still there. Still there. Only 1 outside right now. 2 outside. Still there.
Of course, you can feel it. It's coming. Are we going to be involved or not? That is the question.
Still there.
Right in the hornet's nest.
Still there. 1 outside. Outside 2. Outside 2. Still there. Still there. Still there. One outside. Two wide outside. One outside. Clear low outside only. Still there. Door outside. Still there. Clear.
2 laps to go. No, I'm sorry, 3 to go. My apologies.
P19 is the fastest car on the track. 44.587. Outside. Still outside. 2 outside. Still there, no hole yet. Still there. Clear low outside only. 2 wide outside.
Earl just said I'm clear low. That's comforting, seeing how I'm right on the yellow line.
Still out there. 2 to go. Still outside. Your fast guys are running 40.
Oh, it's getting ready to break loose.
4-1. Clear, clear. Outside. Still outside.
Sean Royer up there commanding that bottom line.
2 wide outside. 1 only out there.
Somebody's going to shoot the middle.
Quarter outside. Still outside. Still out there, man.
I do believe we're going to get the Sim Race City white flag lap. Here we go.
Still out there. Wrecking in turn 1. Still out there. That's what I like, man. That nose dirty.
God bless it.
2 outside. Clear low. Wrecking in turn 2.
God bless. Oh.
Outside. Wrecking in turn 4. Still out there.
Who in the world?
Straightaway. Still out there. In and out. 1 inside. Still there. Clear. Clear.
Is going to win this.
Outside.
There was 5
outside.
flips in that accident.
That's your door outside.
Sean, man, you just hold your line,
Clear,
brother. We could have
clear.
raced it to
In
the
front of you, in front of you,
second
in front
flag.
of you. Inside. You're clear.
Well, let's see where we wind up.
He's in the middle of the track.
Oh. Oh, that hurt.
Checker this time.
Hey, we finished 12th. We finished 12th.
Got a wreck on the front.
Boys, did Rick Javorka win that thing?
Thanks, man. Good
Billy
racing, boys.
Sigmund. Billy Sigmund. Nice win, Billy. How in the world did he win that one? Let's find out. Let's find out. Here we go. Moments ago. I am behind the 11.
Congrats, Billy.
Let's keep our eye here on Billy and action. We are coming to the white flag.
Good job, Billy.
Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys. That was fun.
Let's see where and how the wreck begins. I don't even know where we wrecked. I think it was on the back. Okay, started up front. Let's back that up a little bit. Up front, we have Brandon Smith and Sean Royer. It looks like they get together. Maybe they touch a little bit. I don't know. Let's see what happens, because this seems to have stemmed the entire wreck. Okay, so there we go. Let's turn the camera back around now. Let's get this back here on Billy. Right here. Okay, that is ultimately our race winner, the 11 car. So we see the wreck has begun. We'll look at this from many angles. All right, so he's down on the bottom. I think I'm going to follow him. Let's back that up. Excellent. So we see how Billy got through. Here I am in the 21. I'm looking at Billy, and I'm thinking I'm going to get through down here on the bottom. I see him get by. And the 27 just gets into me. He had nowhere to go. All right, here we go. Now, you've got Scotty Grove, you got Sean Royer, and you got Billy Sigmund about 10 cars back. I'm assuming something happens with these cats. Oh. I think Royer might go for the late block. I don't know. He leaves the bottom open. Scotty dives it down, yes. And Royer going for the late block. And that wads those guys up.
Run clean to the line. Could have been between me and him, but no.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Don't worry about it, Sean. Sucks right now, but it's what it is.
So there that happens up front. Billy rolls out and drives that baby off to the win. Billy Sigmund going to win that one in that 11 car. In the 11 car.
For your records, J-Dub, Scotty Grove and Eric Winkle-Speck were the qualifying winners.
Thank you, Griff. I was getting ready to check that out. All right, let's fast forward and look at this burnout. Let's see Billy doing a burnout. We've not seen it on an oval in a while. Hit the wrong button. Here we go. We'll pull this out. And action, boys. Driver 11. Billy Sigmund taking home that Daytona win. We may be here all night watching him burn this thing down. We're going to get out from behind that fence.
Honestly, Sean, if you had just held your line down low, you probably would have won.
Yeah, that's true. He gave. Oh, he's pausing for the race-winning photograph. He gave Scotty an opening. He gave Scotty the opening, and anybody would have taken it on the bottom. Anybody would have. But there's your race winner, Billy Sigmund, in that 11 car. And I think what went through Sean's head was, I've left the bottom open, and I believe he just tried to close that off, and it's just a little too late. Little too late. I've been in that situation before. It ain't fun. But that is Billy Sigmund, our race winner at Daytona this evening. A heck of a job. He has a shot of winning $75. He, Jared Wishon, potentially $75 winners. If either one of those guys win two more, that's $50, but they could win. If they win the next three, those guys would win a $75 prize. Still open. All of us still has a shot at the $50 prize. But that is Billy Sigmund. A job well done. Congratulations goes out to him. Simply drove it through. An outstanding job. Let's go back and look at the totality of that wreck. I want to see, I don't know, we'll try our best to see as much of it as possible. David said there was 5 different flips on this wreck. All right, it starts happening roughly right in here. Somebody's blinking. Wow. Yep, absolute carnage. Look at this guy coming right here. And that is Brandon Green making a run at it. That's a beautiful chrome color on that car, I know that. I think Brandon winds up a pretty dang good finish. As he's past a bunch of cars, and I believe he's going to finish. Where did Green finish? Oh, 22nd. He was the last. No, I wound up finishing 8th. Took that lap in 22nd, wound up finishing 8th. Definitely a good run there by driver 71. But, boys, it's all about Billy Sigmund right here. An excellent job. Let's take a look at our top 10 rundown. I'll pull my standings down. A better view. Billy Sigmund, our race winner. GT Park in P2. Jason Hall with a great run there in 3rd place. Ryan Campbell in 4th. James Smith finishes 5th. Sean Royer in 6th. I can't remember who said it, but I think, they already told Sean this, I think had he held the bottom there, I think he wins that race. I do. But again, he left the opening for Scotty, and Scotty did what anybody would do, get down to that bottom. Robbie Darnell finished 7th. Brandon Green finished 8th. Eric Winkle-Speck 9th. And Scotty Grove in 10th place. Crunky went up 11th. I was 12th. Now, let's go to our prizes. Let me try to sort these out as best as I can right here. Qualifier between myself, Jesse, and Grove, and Dirty Dan. That Scotty Grove was 5th. Okay. And I think Nate Yarnell was... Or no, GT, I'm sorry. No, GT was not part of one of those. I'm sorry. That's a head-to-head finish. So give me just a second. I'm sorting it out. Double checking. Nate Yarnell. No, I'm sorry. Good God. Robbie No, holy crap. Darnell Yarnell. Winklespect and Grove. So Grove between myself, Jesse, and Dan Taylor and Scotty Grove. Scotty Grove will get the qualifying $5 prize. Okay. Least amount of X's. I can go check this out. Incident points. Now, we had Grove with 8. I had 8. Dan Taylor, where is the dirty one? Dan had 12. So myself and Scotty with 8. Scotty would win that, I think, because he finished higher than I did. And our fourth one, give me just a second. We're looking here. Jesse Cottrell, where is the Godfather? How many X's did he partake in? All right, hang on all right, Godfather had 8. All right, so me, Scotty, and Jesse all had 8. Now, who finished the highest? I think that was Scotty. Grove finished 10th. Godfather was 16th. I was 12th. So Scotty will win that by virtue of finishing higher. That is a least amount of X's. That is Scotty Grove. We did tie with 8. And then top finisher also going to Scotty Grove out of us 4. Myself, Cottrell, Grove, and Taylor. Dirty Dan did not finish higher than Scotty. So Scotty Grove with that one. So Scotty, if you would be so kind to let me know how to distribute that, I would greatly appreciate it. Now, let's turn our attention to Crunky Sigmund Darnell Winklespect. Winklespect qualified 6th. Yarnell, not Darnell, 4th. Okay, so that is going to go to Winklespect, as David said. That is Eric Winklespect. All right, least amount of X's. We'll go right here. Incidents. Now we are again looking at these 4 drivers named Crunky, Sigmund, Darnell, Winklespect.
You hear me, Will?
I got you. Yes, sir.
5 to the channel and then a race credit.
You won 15. There's 3 $5 prizes right there.
All right, 5 to the channel with 2 race credits.
Solid. Appreciate it. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going to turn that into 3 race credits.
That's what you call a sweep.
No doubt. Got that broom out. All right, so Cronky, Sigmund, Darnell, Winklespect. Cronky, Darnell. All right, Winklespect with 9. Darnell with 9, so we have a tie again. Sigmund. Well, how many does Sigmund ride around with here? 6. 6. And Cronky. Cronky, where you at? Where you at, Cronky? I'm looking. Some of these names are grayed out. A little hard to find. I'm looking for Cronky. Oh, he's up top with 12. Okay, so Billy Sigmund with the $5 least amount of X's with the David Griffin prize. And then top finisher, obviously, Billy Sigmund as race winner right there. Now, courtesy of Michael Johns, we had a GT Park versus Scotty Grove. And I do believe GT Park finished second, so he will take that. GT, if you would be so kind to let me know how to distribute that, I would really appreciate it. Billy Sigmund versus Rick Javorka, a $5 prize. Billy Sigmund race winner, he's going to get it. Billy Sigmund, $5 richer right there. Rick had a heck of a run, boys. I'm telling you, wrong place, wrong time. Most of us were on that last lap. Flipping Rick was right there in the top 3 all night long. I really thought, I didn't know who had won when I exited out of the car, and I heard someone say Rick, and I thought Rick had won that thing. Then I look up, and Billy Sigmund, top of the leaderboard. Daggone right. Now, courtesy of Donnie Walker, we're going P10 through 20. 2 $5 randoms. Race winner, Paul Caton, you know him as Vaping Bachelor. That's a $10 prize for P1. And that goes to Billy Sigmund. All right. So we need to do the random draws. So, Billy, if you would be so kind to let me know how to distribute. You got 5 for least amount of X's, 5 for top finisher, 5 for Michael John's prize versus Rick Javorka, and 10 from Vaping Bachelor. If you'd be so kind to let me know how to redistribute those. Now, Donnie Walker. I can go ahead. We'll exit out of the race room. We'll pull that up. Let me exit this. And we're going P10 through 20. And we will open up the official iRacing standings for this one. I'm going to pull my OBS to the center screen. We're going to move our iRacing standings over to the right screen. I'm going to show you that right screen. And by gum, we're going to bring over the most popular website on the World Wide Web, the Random Number Generator. Right there she is at the top. You see it in my search history. Bam. There we go. P10 through P20, courtesy of Donnie Walker, boys and girls. 2 of these drivers are going to get themselves a $5 prize. We're going to start out right here with P13. Who is it? It's the guy that finished right behind me. Buster Malcolm, boys. Congratulations, Buster. Buster Malcolm carrying a $5 prize courtesy of Donnie Ballgame, Donnie Walker. And our final random draw and final prize of the night goes out to this guy right here. He finished 19th. As long as he didn't disconnect, ladies and gentlemen, he ran up front all night. In the end, had nothing to show for it except the Donnie Walker random draw, Rick Javorka. Congratulations on that, Rick. So, Rick, if you would let me know how you want that paid out. Buster, please let me know how you want that paid out. Billy, if you let me know how you want it paid out. GT, let me know how you want it paid out. Winkle Specs, $5 richer. Please let me know how you want that paid out. And, of course, Scotty has already told me how he wants his paid out. Whew! What a night. What a night, what a night. Good Lord, that was a lot of fun. Boys. I'm really surprised, though, we couldn't pull out in those cars a little bit better. We stayed tucked in the entire time. And it made for excitement, no doubt about it. But it was track position. Track position was king. Thank you, Spasm Buster says race credit. Thank you kindly for letting me know that. That helps me out a whole lot. Appreciate that. But I was surprised, and I think a lot of these drivers may have been. I don't remember the Gen 4 cars being stuck together. And I think a lot of it, you didn't see anybody bump drafting. And I think because of how the fronts and backs don't necessarily line up with the rear of the car up a little bit higher than the nose. So that's what it was, guarantee it. But we will be in the trucks. Now, looking ahead here, I would love to race tomorrow night, but I don't get home until about 8 o'clock. So it may be 8:30 at the earliest before I'm able to get in. I'll do my gosh darndest to be ready to roll at 8:30 tomorrow night. Thursday night we will race. Last I talked to Brad, we got round 17. That's Pro 4 trucks at Bark River. We'll kick things off there, and then we'll look to do the Xfinity race on Thursday. We're going to take off Friday night unless Daytona gets rained out. Unless it gets rained out or something early. We will run the Cup cars Sunday night here on the channel for our 5th race of this little mini series we got going on. So that is on the itinerary. Sunday night also, we're going to run our round 18 of the Ultimate iRacing Challenge. That is a 70-minute IMSA race. We got GT3s and the prototypes at Daytona Road Course for 70 minutes. That's coming up as part of the Ultimate iRacing Challenge. Now, going to go ahead and shut everything down, guys, gals. Do appreciate you hanging out. Boys, we had fun. We've had fun the last 2 nights, lots of it. Not knowing who, what, when, or where is going to win. I want to congratulate Billy Sigmund on that race win, and, of course, congratulate David Griffin for his win at VIR. I do sincerely appreciate David Griffin for his race prizes tonight. Michael Johns, of course, Donnie Walker, and Vaping Bachelor. Outstanding, man. Just love the diversity in the prizes. You know, if it's up to me, and the prizes are never up to me, if it's up to me, I like it. Just crazy stuff like that. I think it's fun. I don't like just automatically $25 to the race winner. That's fine if that's what you want to do. Hey, Austin Molyneux, welcome aboard. Thank you for subbing. Appreciate that. But anyway, I digress. Ladies and gents, we'll look to getting back on track tomorrow night right around 8:30. We'll have one race. Let's nail that down as a truck race here at Daytona. 50-lap feature. If we need to run a heat race, we'll try to start that about 8:45. I'll try my best to get on the air at 8:30, and we'll try to get things rocking and rolling at that time. If something crazy happens that I'm able to get on earlier, I'll do my best to tweet that out, message that out on YouTube and Discord tomorrow, and let everybody know our race plans. But ladies and gentlemen, congratulations Billy Sigmund, congratulations David Griffin, our 2 race winners this evening. And if you have not done so yet, if you want any money this evening, please let me know how you want that paid out. I'll go read it in the chat. Of course, I'll check Twitter, Discord, email, and the Postal Service 7 days from now if you prefer to send it that way. Had fun tonight. Hope you did too. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please stay safe. Good night to each and every one of you. And as always, may God bless you. Take care, everybody.